Welcome to our educational video about fallacy of composition. This fallacy occurs when one assumes that what is true for a part is also true for the whole. Imagine believing that if one person in a crowd stands up to see better, then everyone can stand to improve their view. This is a classic fallacy of composition. It overlooks how individual actions may not scale up beneficially for all. In economic terms, the fallacy of composition is especially misleading. For instance, if one company benefits from a certain policy, it is not necessarily true that the whole industry will benefit similarly. This misconception can lead to oversimplified strategies that may harm an economy rather than help. It's like watering one plant in a garden and expecting the entire garden to flourish. Conversely, we have the fallacy of division, which makes the opposite error. It assumes what is true for the whole is true for each individual part. Imagine thinking that since a forest is thriving, every single tree within it must also be healthy. This isn't always the case, as individual circumstances vary greatly. In the world of investing, such fallacies can be particularly dangerous. Believing that a rising market sector will lift all associated stocks is a risky assumption. Each security, like a bond or a share, has its unique factors that drive its performance. To presume uniformity is like expecting every boat to rise with the tide, ignoring their varied conditions. Consider Peter at a soccer match, standing to see better. If he thinks everyone standing will share the same improved view, he falls prey to the fallacy of composition. Or take Jane, who believes her Japanese friend Nico will be thinner than Americans because of statistical averages, not considering individual variations, a fallacy of division. Stereotyping is an insidious form of the fallacy of composition, where one assigns characteristics to an entire group based on a few individuals. It is a mental shortcut that can lead to unfair and often negative generalizations. For example, if someone meets a few aggressive individuals from a city and concludes that all people from that city are aggressive, they are engaging in stereotyping. Understanding these fallacies arms us with the critical thinking needed to navigate our complex world. Recognizing the nuances in group dynamics and individual differences can lead to more informed, rational decisions. Before concluding that what is true for one applies to all, it is crucial to conduct thorough research and consider the unique characteristics of each situation.